Alright, I believe we are live. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today? Today we are going to be playing, once again, Tales from the Star Side of Yonder. This is every Wednesday. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, I'm back.
What work?
I'm glad Kuz caught that. I'm like, hopefully none of the content creators caught that one.
You do know that they're the other person who streams, yeah?
I said, the work we do for our audiences, and they were like, what work? And I'm like, damn it. There was a joke. Oh,
Just
God.
like your life.
Well, you mean, you didn't have to be so specific. You didn't have to be so Atlantic either.
Your mother
Shut-
is so slow it took her 9 months to make a joke.
I mean, it was a pretty damn good one too. Had so much build up and delivery. I'm sorry, Stream Chat. I am very deep fried today.
You are not sorry.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm saying it anyway to look good.
You cannot look,
You look good either
because
way,
you're
buddy.
fuck ugly. Oh, that went two directions, and they were completely opposite.
All right, is everyone present ready?
I'm
Yeah.
as ready as I'll ever be.
All
My
right,
ramen are sleeping right now.
all right. And so, last time on Tales from a Star Station, our spacefaring heroes decided to commandeer this pirate ship they had previously been fighting with after the crew had surrendered to them, and had decided to spend a couple of days renovating it and turning it into their new spacefaring vessel. After this, they decided on their next mission, which is to find a mysterious, mystical statue that apparently Ochen has some knowledge on, as he's met it before.
Sup?
Its last known position is in the ancient ruins of a monastery on the home planet of the system they are currently in, and they are heading
Ignore
there
the
now.
other names for the channels.
And so we pull into our heroes as they do whatever they're currently doing.
What are we currently doing?
You are currently in the middle. You are currently in the middle of about a 2 to 3 week long warp travel between where you were and the planet of Nathal, which is where you're going.
I see.
I see as well.
Would you like to do anything during this time, besides just kind of hang out? Or would you like to time skip to arriving to the planet?
Let's have them play Zathura.
I am more a fan of Jumanji.
God damn it.
I'm gonna do this just because I think it'd be kind of neat. I'm going to write down what had happened in the past couple hours or days in campaign, in universe, in my journal, to make it like the journal is like the in-universe log of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
that'd be
right.
kind of cool.
Cut to Coos, Captain's Log, day number 4.
This
Stardate,
is Captain Q's log. Stardate A, B, C,
4.
D, E, F, G.
Stardate, 4.
We have yet to encounter any tentacle monster aliens.
Much to the
I am a
chagrin
little
of a couple of the
disappointed.
crew members.
No, I'm not distraught.
I was gonna say make blueprints for some cool weapon ideas, but I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
yes.
know if that's something I can do.
We could work together.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I haven't properly hydrated today. Sorry if my voice is hoarse.
The voice is hoarse. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
My voice is hoarse, so it goes neigh.
Nay.
I tried to put an antimatter drill in front of the boarding pods,
Perfect.
or making mech
Perfect.
boarding suits. Oh, hey,
The.
Naomi.
Oh,
Yes?
not
Or
talking to me. I
boarding.
guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Yes, you can do that because you're made of flesh.
I do not think you realize how this works. I
Yes,
have a dexterity of -1. I am not that flexible.
Unscrew your peener then.
I. Yes.
I'm just going to real quick. For context.
I just how do you respond to that? Yes.
I sent him to Horny jail.
Alright, let's make a boarding mech. Then apparently you are weak to depressurization.
It has not killed me yet.
It had impeded you. And it had impeded me in impeding our enemies.
I went through that window quite effectively. I do not think it impeded me whatsoever.
Yes, but it impeded
In fact,
me
it
to
sped up what I was
suffocating
going to do,
everyone.
because I was going to kill the 2 people in that room anyways. It did it for me.
Yes, but it prevented me from voiding the shit because your suit was ripped.
That sounds like it's a weakness on your part, not mine.
Alright, I will stop having a moral compass and asphyxiate you with all of the enemies then.
Coward.
I will do it.
Sure you will.
You really overestimate my moral compass.
Ochen is like waving as he walks out the door.
He really thinks I won't do it. Alright, boarding suit it is. If not for him, for me. Or you, Naomi.
Yes.
Since you happen to be stuck
Are you
in
mocking
that,
me?
If I happen to be stuck.
in the shooting cockpits like before.
I see.
You mean the gunneries?
Word are hard. Me think dot robot making.
I are baboon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Speaking of baboon, I miss being able to throw my baboon in the battle.
Hmm.
Especially
If
at
you-
Krakens.
If you want, we can make you a mecha monkey.
A bag of tricks that only makes baboons.
No, robot monkey.
It has to be a baboon though, otherwise no deal.
Yes, robot baboon.
I can't remember what I named that baboon in that campaign, but
Then
either way, I just want a baboon companion.
alright, let's make a robo baboon. Let's roll for the robo baboon. Since we won't be doing another thing today, I will use my nanite search.
Alright, roll your knowledge engineering.
And also true skills.
I have rolled mine, and I actually rolled pretty good on my unlucky dice.
Oh, I rolled quite well on mine too. It is a 8 plus 4 plus 1. 33.
Alright, and
That would be.
you're able.
Sorry, I got 28.
Nice.
Alright. Together you're able to come up with some decent blueprints of some weaponized components. Unfortunately, you do not have the materials on the ship at the moment to build them.
Alright. We could put them in boarding pods so they could board with Ochen. So Ocean could run in, so Ocean could board them with an army of Robo-Baboon.
They would most certainly die from the backswing.
Not if they go out the other way in the hallway that you board.
I do not see how this is helpful whatsoever.
It's a work in progress. Or just Robo-Baboon pods that could unleash Robo-Baboons in the enemy.
I
So it's
believe
a
we are getting off track.
Robo-Baboon missiles. I actually think we're getting on track. I think it's the trackest I've ever been.
The ball is on track. We call it track ball. Make $1 million.
Yes, make many money with Baboon missile.
Alright, so, do you wish to do anything else?
Not really.
Alright. So, after after 2.5 weeks from your initial, from starting off from the asteroid belt, you arrive at the planet of Nathal. What are you doing as you sit in orbit?
Scan the planet for the statue.
You don't know exactly where this location is on the planet, and a single statue is a bit too small to get picked up on your sensors.
We are looking for big ass desert.
Alright. What percentage of the planet is a desert at the moment?
There is one continent where about 1/9 of it is desert.
Okay, found the desert.
Okay. We begin our search. I
Do
stumbled
you
across
have-
it in like a month, so it should not take that long.
Alright.
2 months later.
You said it took 1 month!
Yeah, for me to stumble across it by accident, statistically speaking, that could happen to anyone.
Is there any
Alright,
landmarks?
yeah, I was fixing to say, can I recognize some landmarks, DM?
Roll an intelligence check, or no, knowledge geography.
Ooh, I'm decent at that. Do I get any bonus because I've been there?
Yes, it's just simply an easier DC.
22.
Alright, so, as you're looking down at this continent that has a small desert on it, something's kind of strange. You look at it, it's the same continent that you'd been on, but, it's much greener. You're pretty certain this is the same continent that used to be covered in desert, but it's not anymore. You, notice some, decent-sized landmarks that you can actually see from space, such as, the, bay, a large bay that used to be a trading port.
There. That is the Ochen ruins, just a bit north from there.
All right.
You know that,
A bit being
You know-
about 50 miles.
you know that, these ruins where you found the statue are somewhere around, like, 300, 400 miles, northwest of the Ochen ruins.
It is on the
That sounds-
outskirts of this place that I think used to be a religious city or something, but now it's just a bunch of broken buildings. We called
Okay.
them the Shattered Steeples.
I see.
Incoming
Pretends
hail
to
from
know what
planet
he's
Apollo.
talking about.
I think somebody's trying to call.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
1, 2, test.
Hello.
This is Silver Grove Alliance. What exactly are you doing here? And what is your purpose for landing on this planet? It looks as if you
What-
have a New Horizon vessel, but it does not have the correct livery. Who are you?
Would we be considered
Fine,
good guys, or would we just be considered mercenaries or neutral or whatever the fuck?
Morally gray at worst, I think.
Then, how do we identify ourselves? Because I don't know what to say.
Oh, I've got it. I live
Oh
here.
yeah. First of all, he lives here. He lived
Sup-
here.
I still do.
Also, it's because I'm the religious type.
My
And
401k
it's
should be buried around here somewhere.
neat. We could,
Did the robot just say it was religious?
I am religious.
Ah.
That
Okay.
does not tell me who you are.
Oh, we're the Chuckle Fox. Nice to meet you.
I can see that. This still doesn't tell me who you are.
Oh no, it's actually our group name, the Chuckle Fox.
Also, I am noticing
Regrettable.
I am seeing that the person that you have stated is a resident of the Kingdom of Muta is a half-orc.
Duh.
I do not see how that is possible. No half-orcs live here.
I mean, I do.
He lived here apparently a while ago.
I've been absent for some time.
I can imagine this guy trying to figure out what does he mean by some time, because
It is good joke, yes? It's good joke, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, your ship does not have. Let's see. Looks like you have a combination of things. Yes. While I cannot give you access to land just anywhere, you can go to the Elosion spaceport.
Oh, they fixed up the place. Oh, that would be there, Tovarich. Point
Okay.
on the screen to where Koos is.
How far is it from our
200-ish miles. It could be
okay.
walked in a matter of months.
Yeah. Or 2 weeks for a few weeks for me.
No, the sand would eventually get caught in whatever you've got going on.
Oh, don't worry, the robes prevent it.
It's,
that to
it's
the last
coarse
guy.
and rough and gets everywhere.
Tell that to Anakin.
Who the fuck is that?
Does Anakin
Sounds
exist
like,
in this
sounds like a whiny
universe?
bitch.
Can Anakin exist in this universe?
You're going to
just
call
solely
the
for the
Star
fact
Wars
that we
fans,
make fun
Philip,
of him?
please.
No, the Star Wars fan are
You're gonna
agreeing
piss
with
them
me.
off.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Oh, so we got the
an
pass.
angsty young adult kineticist with a plasma saber probably exists somewhere.
Do it.
Also a slight whiny bitch.
Alright, so you have been given permission to land at the Elosion spaceport.
Alright.
We land.
Yes.
I don't know if you were waiting for confirmation there.
Alright, so as you land, you see that the spaceport, which is a large city that has various docking ports suspended high in the sky above it, is surrounded by forest. It is bordering a large bay, which also seems to have the similar docking towers coming up out of it. What seem to be atmospheric cargo haulers are coming in and out of the bay.
Alright.
And there are a couple of sea ships that are just kind of puttering around.
I wonder if they have car rental.
Just find one and take it. That's what
That's
we do.
not how it works.
It's better to be. So it worked when I was here. Why? Hold on. Why did your character hold a blowtorch like a pistol?
Because
I'm
they
watching your stream
can.
on another monitor. Why?
It does do damage to players. It can fix vehicles, but it can also do damage to players.
That's
It can fix vehicle and unfix people.
Oh shit! What the? Oh, he fired out at it. Okay, I see what he fired himself out of the cannon. Okay. I thought it was an enemy for a minute there. I'm sorry.
What are you gonna do? Repair them to death?
For some reason, it won't let you repair buildings. It'll only let you repair vehicles.
Well, you can unrepair people with a blowtorch.
I'm pretty sure you can't blowtorch brick or wood into fixing. So
That's because you're not trying hard enough, bitch.
Yeah, you're not trying hard enough. Wait, hold on.
Charcoal walls, my favorite.
Alright, so we land.
Welcome to the Elosion Spaceport, Dock 17. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Sky Voice. You too.
Alright, let's find the car rental.
Alright, so, as you dock at one of these docking towers, you see that inside is a large cargo elevator, and several small personnel elevators that lead to the bottom.
It's the car rental. That did not answer my question.
Oh, make sure
Or
to lock the doors and then remember where we parked.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to roll a perception check to find an information kiosk?
Yeah.
Roll low, please.
I have rolled mine if that is needed.
4. Yes, it is needed.
15. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 2.
All right. So, you find the information kiosk and see that the small atmospheric transport rentals are at the bottom of the tower.
Let's go have an awkward elevator ride.
Oh boy, with awkward elevator music.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, you sound more like Joe from Family Guy than Kronk from New Groove, and
All right.
I think they're
Hey,
both
Peter.
voiced by the same guy.
They are voiced by the same guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter, get your helicopter off my lawn! God damn it!
Peter Copter.
Oh god, I got my
Coos is just finally done with spilling his coffee, and he finally just became the Patrick Warburton he always wanted to be.
Don't you ever get tired of being nice? Don't you sometimes want to just go ape shit?
Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Thundy wants to fight me in Pokemon.
Oh.
He's challenging the Patrick Warburton of war. The Patrick Warburton. That was a shitty joke.
Why did I start this? This is great.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So we get to we go to an information kiosk, I guess.
Yeah, you already went to the information kiosk. It says that the personal atmospheric transport rentals are at the bottom of the docking tower.
Okay. So we go to an elevator and go down.
Yep. And at the bottom, you find the rental. There is, as far as you can tell, there is inner cycles for 2 gold and buggy, 3-person buggy for 5 gold.
Alright.
A transport for our crew then.
And there is a larger 7-person transport for 10 gold. That's for rental.
I'm going to purchase the you said inner cycle?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. Is it like a monowheel thing, or what am I looking at here?
It's a motorcycle.
Okay. Cool. I will give the person 2 of my gold.
It is actually an automaton who greets you at the front desk and asks for the rental compensation.
Alright. Does it take my 200-year-old gold? Man, got quiet all of a sudden.
I have stayed muted as to not get
Yes.
us off track again. I'm doing this for you, stream chat. You better fucking thank me.
Non-standard currency detected. Calculating approximate price.
You just handed it
Oh,
2,000 gold piece worth of ancient pieces.
So there's one thing I kind of don't understand with the whole computers announcing everything. Why is it always the same old voice? You know, the same tone, the same calm voice. Can you imagine? We're under attack. All of a sudden, it's all like, "We're under fire. We're under fire.
Don't worry,
Have a
there
nice
is your
fucking day."
Would you
Oh.
prefer someone angrily screaming at you?
well, Kuz
I mean, I
is
would prefer
actually
the
good at
computer
doing
scream
it.
at me to get me into a panicky mode than for it to like
I
be
find
so
that panic
nonchalant
actually
about
does
my
worse
upcoming
things for
death.
you.
Superior vessel detected.
Oh,
Prepare
that is
for
so much better.
annihilation.
That is so much better. Look at that.
I just had to download
It
some
sounds so
other
badass.
voice. I
It
just
sounds
had
so
to
badass.
download some other voice line for our ship. If you want, there's also an anime waifu, but this one is a bit shit.
Okay.
All right.
So-
The dispensary robot appears to accept your currency and gives you one of gold back.
Oh, okay. Cool. But it was two. Duh? My
ancient currency is worth more than regular currency.
chill. Ochen leaves.
Have a nice day. Enjoy your stay on the new continent.
Thank you, robot voice. You are a good man.
All right. Does anyone else get any?
But we could get a 7-person transport.
All right. That will be 10 gold.
Can anyone cover for me, please? I am dead broke.
Hmm.
Please.
Will anyone vouch for Magnus and help with the money?
Nice.
How much do we need to pay? I've been staring
10
off into
gold.
space. 10 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, I have nothing.
Yeah, me neither.
My pockets are empty.
Cool. Kuz, you have money left?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure I got something. I got like 2,461 gold.
Okay. Oh shit!
And Kuz reveals that he is absolutely loaded.
Yes, I am fucking rich. What you gonna do about it? I shouldn't have asked that.
Borrow some for a crew transport so we don't have to walk 200 miles in the desert?
I mean, he is wearing a pretty nice looking armored exoskeleton.
I don't
with
see
the,
why not. Yeah, I'm a trans. How much does he need?
10 gold.
Just 10 gold?
Yes.
Yep. I wasted all of my money on augments and
Well, I just subtracted 10 gold from the thing, so I'm giving it over to him.
All right.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you, my
Just
learned
don't put a
friend.
fucking lid on my sippy cup next time.
Okay, I will let you burn yourself as much as you want.
That's right, because I'm a goddamn grown-up. Oh, god damn it!
I turned away for 1 second after removing the lid of the childproof lid of your sippy cup, and
It's all over my lap!
you're not even sitting. How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know! I'm so sorry.
How the fuck are you defying physics?
Very carefully!
Apparently not.
I just... I... You know
I'm gonna
what?
have to invent fireproof pants.
Just buy Kuz some coffee-proof pants. Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing?
I
Just
will make 'em.
hydrophobic pants.
Hydrophobic pants.
Alright,
Hydrophobic thermal insulative pants.
it's on my crafting list right after force field cup.
Please
We
tell
can
me that
craft
Magnus exclusively crafts to C418 Sweden. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping. Doom, 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 doom.
Alright. So, you get into the the terrestrial transport, and you find that apparently in here is included a tourism
Heated
guide.
seats.
Actually, very nice. And
A
it's
tourism guide?
yes, a tourism
Oh.
guide. Ochen.
I know where I'm going.
I don't.
Great, just follow me.
The duality of man.
Just not too close, cause I don't know how to drive this.
Fair enough.
I was good at crashing things, not driving them. So we will give this a try.
Why are we letting him drive? Why are we letting him drive?
He bought a motorcycle, or he rented a motorcycle at least.
Wait,
Forced
why
to
did he
rough,
rent one if he doesn't know how to drive one?
Cause it looked cool.
You know what? I'm
So
not
he
gonna blame you
got
for that.
it.
I'm not gonna blame you for that because I would have done the same goddamn thing.
Alright, so what?
I can't tell you how many times I wasted money just
What would
because
be
something
what would be my
looked cool.
What would be my driving check? What kind of roll is that?
Absolute fucking zero. And it's all dependent on the roll itself.
Alright, and
Oh, I'm using the wrong dice set. Hold on, I need my metal dice because Ochen. There we go. Much better.
Is that your bad luck dice?
No, it's metal dice.
I would like you to
'Cause
roll
it's the
a
easiest dice
ride.
I got.
I would like you to roll a ride check -2.
Okay.
Because this is not a living creature.
Okay, so a -2. Gotcha. There ain't no way on God's green earth. That's a natural 20.
Apparently you do know how to drive.
So
Ah, he's just like
apparently
crashing,
it
but
comes so
not.
fucking naturally to him that he just starts doing fucking cartwheels.
Orc biology, man.
It's just like crashing, but not.
It's just like crashing, but no. That is the one difference.
So are you telling me you're just aimlessly aiming this thing without a specific target? You're telling me
Oh,
that if
no,
you
I'm
want to
going
stop, you gotta
northwest.
crash this thing into something? Do you know how to stop?
No, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Alright, so, it's changed a lot. You're surrounded by what looks to be oak forest. Mostly deciduous forest, once you get out of the sprawling city. You're following a road that you remember used to be sort of a kind of a trading route.
Mm-hmm.
It was a road at one point. It's actually a very nice paved road now, but you remember it just kind of being a track through the desert that the traders came in and out of.
Okay.
All right, I would like you to make another knowledge geography check.
Grand. 18. I'm rolling good.
All right. So, at this pace, following this road for at this speed, at the speed you're currently going, following this road for about 8 to 9 more hours should get you to around where you believe this mountain surrounded by religious ruins should have been.
Okay.
Like I got a quick question, guys. If I may.
Bare pants for you.
Why is a robot religious?
Long story.
It's really not.
I was found by religious order and remade and removed my obedience protocols. And here I am.
But you're a robot.
Yep.
Well, what is your religion then? Is it like anime thighs or is it what?
No, but it's a close contender. Even though I do not like flesh. It is a religion of the machine.
It better not be some freaky XJ9 bullshit.
Extra what?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I am actually not.
You serious?
I actually didn't hear.
Oh, he said like XJ9 bullshit.
XJ9.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure actually.
What is your religion? Post picture of XJ9. I'm interested.
Oh no. Oh no.
That better not be your thing.
Alright, Magnus, just put this plasma pistol behind your head and it fucking domes you. Just kidding. Get domed on, bitch.
Have memes taken us too far?
Yes,
You're fine.
but yet it's still not far enough.
You know what? I'm fine with that. Let's keep going.
Alright. If you want to see some atrocious shit, just go and watch in Heretical, and you'll see how far I'm ready to go.
Why does that scare me?
as it should.
Oh shit.
Greetings.
Greetings, I have returned.
You do not have your voice changer on.
I know. I'm setting this up right now. I just arrived inside of my home.
Yes, for context, you are currently inside of a large commercial transport, heading across the land on the planet of Nathal from the city of Velosia to to a mountain that Ochen believes is the last location where he saw the statue you're supposed to be looking for.
Alright. So 200 miles, that's... I don't think we can drive that.
The distance you are traveling is approximately...
Yeah, that's about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you receive my updated character sheet after the last session?
Yes.
What about it?
Also, I forgot to help you level up,
What was updated about it?
Mine?
we're level 4 now. You're
Equipment.
level 4 now.
Oh,
You leveled up after fighting you leveled up after fighting the pirate ship.
oh, I did not even do. I didn't even do that. I don't know how to do that.
It's totally fine. Like I said, I'll help you do that after session. If you're willing to stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
All right. We shouldn't be doing anything that requires. A lot of using your character sheet this session.
Let's go.
Right now, it's just like a bunch of
let's start. Let's start a mutiny.
Right, let's conquer this planet.
No, see, the last mutiny I saw kind of ended up in bad things, so I don't know.
Also, did y'all see my speed draw of X?
Did y'all see my speed draw? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. The moment I heard,
Sorry,
like,
but did y'all see my speed draw of X?
Yes.
I did not. I'm sorry. Where?
It's
in
fine.
the campaign chat.
I wasn't supposed to be drawing X. I was supposed to do painting, so I was doing that on the side. And I ended up not finishing the painting nor the drawing. So yes, it is a thing that has been done. It is time for my voice changer.
It's time to robe it.
Hello, I'm X now.
Oh, I thought you were Sylvester the cat.
I was just trying to remember Sylvester the cat, and I said Sylvester Stallone instead. My favorite cartoon character, Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
All right. So, do you want to do anything in the 4 hours that you spending just kind of traveling in this
Well,
transport? By the way, for further context, everyone except Ochen is in the transport. Ochen is guiding the transport on a motorcycle out in front.
Oh, we went on the desert planet. Okay.
It
Yes.
is not desert anymore, as far as you can tell.
It is not desert anymore?
For context, the desert planet that he was talking about was he was living in an apocalyptic era of Nathal, which is where the Red Talon campaign was.
Mm-hmm.
And
You are
also
currently
the
you are currently traveling along the same road that you used to get to you are
The
currently
ruins.
traveling along the same road from Alosia to Stagbreak and the city of Steeple that you did in the
Okay.
original campaign.
Okay, cool. I was about to say I'm gonna take care of my plants, but my plants aren't here.
What?
So,
In fact, about halfway through your journey, you come across a smaller city that is called Stagbreak.
are the cities still moving on legs or on
No,
wheels?
these are stationary cities.
Oh, a lot have changed in 1,000 years. As one
Also,
would
the
expect.
only city that you saw was actually moving was one of the old.
It was in Warband, which took place like a couple hundred years before this campaign. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, more like a couple thousand, but yeah.
I mean, thousands are still a couple hundreds.
Yeah, can I get your date of birth? Yeah, it gives like 2 BC.
More than 7.
So you were born 2,000 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you have a birth certificate? Yeah. Here you go. The fuck?
I mean, it's not like they have a
How
death.
did you survive? I got lost. Okay.
I got lost.
Like, listen, it's not like they have a death certificate to
I
prove
got
that he's
lost.
actually dead.
I'm back now.
So shut the fuck up and bank, give me all of the long-term interest.
I
You
took a
have
left.
$4 billion in your bank account. Oh,
I took a
Ochen
left
did
at
say he had a
Jerusalem and a right at
401k
Egypt.
buried around here somewhere.
So,
Alright,
Ochen, didn't you
so you're going
mention
to
that this?
go
Didn't
through
you-
the city of Stagbreak. It's actually a pretty interesting city. It's not exactly as big as Alosia, and it seems like more of like an offshoot of the metropolis of the nearby metropolis. Towering over most everything else appears to be a large tower that seems to be a homage of older castle-like design. Also in the center of the town is what seems, as you pass through the center of town, there is a large pedestal with a set of golden statues on it.
Which depict?
I'm so sad I missed the. This is just like crashing, but
So
not.
we're at a. So they're in a town.
You are currently in a small city. You are passing
Okay,
through
just one question. Where's the coffee shop?
Oh, it's over there.
All right.
I don't know if it's still standing, but
Shit.
It might be.
Just goes over there, finds a pile of rubble.
Ochen.
No!
Oh no, there are no ruins to be seen.
Oh,
These are
okay.
just-
So the coffee shop's still standing, or is it a shoe shop now?
It's not even the same city.
The new ground. It's now a new ground shitty tea shop.
No!
It's like
It's a church.
You maniacs! No! You blew it up!
No, there is. Do you wish to stop here in the center of Stag Break?
Sure.
I mean, what are
Ochen.
the golden statues depicting?
Oh yeah, I am curious about that.
A goblin eating its way out of a giant centipede?
No.
What?
Oh.
All right, hang on just a second.
A half-orc that seems very familiar that is yeeting a goblin?
No.
No.
A very feral-looking goblin?
No, they wouldn't build a statue of a random orcish warband.
not if the.
We were awesome!
But what if
Oh,
the
right.
war band became the leading government?
All right. On the statue appears to be four figures. What appears to be a monk wearing a large trench coat, a gnome with various mechanical parts and a large afro, a lizard folk with an axe, and a species of creature you have not seen before, but it appears to be an anthropomorphic humanoid owl with arms.
Praise be to the Messiah.
By the way, Magnus is doing this and bowing in front of the gnome.
Apparently, the leader of this city knew these people, but I was
I
never able
would
to
like
find
you to
concrete
roll-
evidence of why.
I would like you to roll a knowledge history check.
Ah, but
I do not come from this part of the galaxy.
I think he's talking specifically to me.
I was gonna say, if you asked me, I got a 19.
18. I'm rolling really
Yeah,
good today.
yes, Ochen, Naomi, Ochen, Naomi, and Magnus roll a knowledge history.
I rolled, but I got a nat 1.
18.
All right.
Apparently, the leader of this city knew
19.
these people, but I was never able to figure out how or why.
14.
All right. So a combination of what you've heard and the fact that there is a plaque on the with a story on it on the base of the statue, you
Oh,
would
yes.
surmise
can
that
read.
these are the prominent members of the adventuring party that defeated the Red King so long ago.
These adventurers were so awesome that they are still worshipped even thousands of years after their efforts.
They are also credited for the original founding of this city. Remember,
This
this
city-
is Stag Break. Remember, Nays bought Stag Break
Yeah,
to
I know.
become a noble.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said apparently the leader of this city knew these people, but I didn't know why or how.
It seems
And,
it seems this story has a lot of history. It's very strange that I have literally never heard of this city before.
Oh, I don't care about this is It's got a message, hey, you should boost the server, buy Nitro. And it moved the in-game chat, so I had to fix it in OBS.
All right.
You should boost this server.
You should boost the server. No.
It's already fast enough.
This isn't a public server. I don't care if this is boosted. I think we have a
What if
single.
it's
I think we have a
base boosted?
single custom emoji.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
star.
the gold star that says you tried it on it.
It says a single emoji. I don't care about boosting the server.
Congratulations. You have
Yeah. So yeah, around this are a couple of stores. Would you like to look at the stores, or are you just kind of stopping in to rest
I
a little
wonder.
bit after like
Well,
3 hours?
what kind of stores are that? What's in the stores?
Oh yeah, there are 4 that are prominent. There is there's of course a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Hey, just a question for personal purposes. Were there any nat 20s and or nat 1s
No,
up to now?
not yet.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Though I'm sure they are
No.
coming.
I thought there was one earlier.
Upon your knowledge history check, that was the first crit check of the session.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, cool. But my roll didn't count because you didn't ask me to roll.
All right. All
Well,
right.
I still know nothing about this place because I don't come from this part of the galaxy. Well, the system, nor galaxy either. I know what I'm talking about.
You're welcome.
All right, and around this around this city center, there are a couple shops. So of course, a coffee shop. Then there is a well, what appears to be a magic items shop that is
Interesting. I wonder if they have anything that I can afford.
Most likely
I
not.
go in, have an aneurysm because of the prices, go out having a panic attack.
yeah, there is a magic item store that is named Knickknacks and Niches, and across from it appears to be a woodworking and imbuing store known as the Thaddeus Woodworking and Imbue.
The boys. The boys.
By the way, Ochen, you lied. You rolled an at 20 for the drive.
Oh yeah! I forgot.
Your ratio is now 1-to-1.
No! The payment must be made. Oh god, I unplugged my headphones.
You
Great
see the
googly
meme that I
moogly, it's all
made you?
gone to shit.
How knows?
Oh no.
The meme that was posted in Blasphemy is accurate into what's going on right now.
Hold on,
Red Talon versus Tales from the Star-Studded Yonder.
Hold on, I'm gonna show my screen.
We're only using javelins. Oh, it's not about. No. Javelins. Oh no. That seems a bit wet.
Yes.
Moist.
Alright.
Car.
Moist. Moistness
Guys, oh my god.
Alright, so
Cease
yeah,
that in its entirety. And also, let's get back on track. Okay. So.
Alright, so would you like to go into any of these stores, or are you just stopping by to rest your legs after like 3 hours of driving?
Alright, this is the only bathroom break we are going to get before we get there, so.
I do not need bathroom because I do not have the requirement to piss.
Well, I've seen you evacuate old used oil before.
Yes, but that's only once per 30,000 kilometers.
I want to talk to my boy Thaddeus. The lads.
Alright, so you walk into Thaddeus and Viewing in Woodwork.
First thing you say, how the fuck are you still alive?
Well, first of all, Everett and Sterling were dragons.
Yes. The boys.
Unfortunately, Ochen does not encounter the twin copper dragons known as Thaddeus Everett and Thaddeus Sterling. Nor does he know who these two are.
I know.
Instead finds some kind of just a generic looking elf who is wearing a red coat.
Hello, Mr. Elf. You look very generic. No, I don't say that.
Thank you. What are you in here for?
I can't tell if
don't
that's
know.
an insult or not.
I followed everyone here. Apparently, you work with wood.
Oh, that, and we do some imbuing. We're kind of we kind of build larger magical contraptions and just general woodworking stuff.
We have our companion here that is very obstinate about using wood for her prosthetics.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Is this, are you coming in for a tune-up on those, or do you want a new pair, or what's going on?
I don't know. It was the only wood thing that we own.
I'm just sitting there, just like twiddling my wood thumbs. I'm like, I had nothing planned. He just kind of put me on the spot. Or they.
Pushing the timid person at the forefront. The forefront.
Hey,
Do
a thing!
Would you mind if I looked at them?
Sure, you can look at them.
Yeah, right. So,
Philip. Oh no. Magnus.
He pulls out what appears to be a monocle or some sort of one-eyed magnifying tool and looks at them. As you look, there appear to be a couple runes that glow on the magnifying tool as he's looking at it.
Are those runes of magnifying, perchance?
Roll a knowledge arcana.
My unlucky dice are actually rolling pretty high today. Wow. Knowledge Arcana, that's a 29. 16 plus 13.
Alright, so you're not exactly familiar with magical runes, but you've seen a couple of magic items in your time as you were traveling around as a mercenary. And these runes appear to match similar items that have the ability to cast Identify.
I see. Literally, I see. That is interesting.
All right, so yes, it appears to be a somewhat of a hybrid system. The mechanical linkage being connected to your motor function, your natural motor functions via magical power. It's actually a pretty simple design, but it appears to be degrading a bit. Have you been taking care of it?
How so? Do you take care of it?
Just some oil polishing, that sort of thing.
I don't think I have oil, and I have not polished it.
Well, that explains a couple things. If you'd like, I can take those off your hands for a little bit, and I can get them tuned. It won't take very long. It'll take a couple minutes. I won't charge you for it.
That is actually a good thing, because the first time I shook hands with her, I got a splinter. My body is mechanical.
Yeah, you can take.
If you
Wait, how do you? What?
I think what he's trying to say is when they shook my hand, even though they're a robot, they still got a splinter because they may not feel it. However, they can still get splinters. So I think that's
From what? Super wood?
Well, my hands and my arms and legs are made of wood. So that is where that
What
would
kind
happen.
of wood gives robots splinters?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly a splinter is a splinter. It can still splinter off and embed in their grip padding on their hands.
It got jammed in my articulations.
Also in some of your grip padding.
I had to repair the mechanical parts of my hand.
I think the wood on my hands and feet are also degrading a little. They might need Is the word sanding? Is that the word that they use?
Enchanting.
Oh no, we can just go ahead and do a little bit of restorative magic and get those nice and pristine for you. You can go ahead and I don't know, browse a little bit, see if you want anything see if you want anything else.
Wait, I have a question. Are they only assuming that my arms are made of wood?
Yep.
I lift my pant legs and say, what about these ones? These ones are also made of wood. Are they in good shape or?
I went ahead and let's see.
How many times a day do you jump?
I don't normally jump. I usually blast people with telekinetic projectiles so they go away.
He goes ahead and checks.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Would you like me to restore these too? I mean, of course, you'll kind of have to, you won't be able to walk around and browse, obviously, but you can go ahead and take a seat until I'm done. I mean, not necessarily that you have a choice after
I have read somewhere of some magitech creatures called Weirwoods. Would you happen to be able to make her limbs as those of Weirwoods?
Stuff like shield guardians and weirwoods are kind of a specialty item. Those cost a bit. And also, that would take a while. Those would take a while to make.
Let's
Also, weirwoods are more of I have to say it's more like a whole full body replacement. You actually need a pre-existing soul for those.
I believe, if my memory serves correct, Weirwoods are automatons in some form.
Roll a knowledge arcana.
I couldn't answer you. I heard mention of them. Well, I read mention of them
That is
once in
20,
an old history book.
that is 27.
All right. You've heard of Weirwoods before. They were have you heard of Warforged before?
Warforged? I do not believe so.
But yeah, basically, what a Weirwood is it's a generally a wooden body, made for housing a natural soul, made for housing a soul that animates it.
Basically, it's a more sorceress version of the Warforged.
Yeah, it's basically magic. It's basically a
Robot.
magic robot.
See, I see. Well, the limbs of mine could use a tune-up, so I guess I will be sitting down. And would I be allowed, or not allowed? Would it be okay for me to browse after my limbs are
I
restored?
can carry you around.
Or can Ochen carry me around?
I mean, I don't see why not. I'll be right back out after I'm done with the tune-up.
With 50% of your body weight off of you, I'm pretty sure I could just carry you telekinetically.
Actually, what is my body weight at the moment? So my base body weight's 125 pounds, so I'd reckon
So
that
that would be like 62 pounds
I can carry you.
without your legs and arms.
Yeah, that's just outside of a light load for me.
just don't drop me. Just don't.
Oh, I'm very good at holding people. I did it to.
Did you take care of your?
Being thrown.
Did you
Though I
take
do not
care
think you
of
like
your how do we call them? Nubs in the last years.
I've really only been focused on trying to make sure my limbs work, not necessarily the parts they're attached to. Because that, by the time you have wooden limbs, you're far past the point of caring about the nubs.
Well, Ochen, you should carry her to the latrines and the public bath or whatever they have here, for her to not catch any diseases.
Yeah, just rub some dirt in it, it'll be fine.
You can also do that. But how would she rub some dirt in it without any hands?
I just realized I've never worn my battle mask. What do I have it for?
I'm a robot. I bought soap. Don't ask questions.
I would assume you're just kind of wearing it on the side of your head uselessly, like one of those, kind of kabuki ninja things.
Yes, and then when combat starts, I shift it over my face.
So, yeah, you want to look around the store?
Yeah, I'd like to look around. I'd like to see what they have here.
Alright, so you're looking around. It's actually an expansive shop floor. There are a couple shelves of some various wood-based magical items. In the middle, there appears to be a large display with what appears to be an old carriage with a large back rear wheel, and nowhere to hook up horses or anything to the front. It simply has a steering wheel.
Let's see.
What would that antique be?
Perhaps it's a cart for mobile storage?
Seems very proto-technological.
Duh,
They
this
just
As
is
you're all
coordinated.
looking at this, another elf in a blue coat walks up to you.
Hello.
I see we're admiring one of our old specialties. It's a kind of a novelty by now, but we still sell them every once in a while.
Didn't they used to drive those babies around for miles?
Uh,
They used to
Used to.
drive these babies for miles.
It's
I'm s-
mostly due to the fact that it was one of the things that the
Pioneer.
Slayers of the Red King used to ride around in one of these.
I see.
Uh,
Oh, that
It's-
reminds me. I have something that I wish to authenticate. Hold on. And Ochen
Bef-
takes out a long denim trench coat. I believe you know the one, McCain.
right. Let's see. Huh.
Yeah, there was a guy who said he had artifacts related, and most of the things did not seem correct, but this was something I was at least interested in.
This one also pulls out one of those magnifying tools and looks it over a little bit. Oh. Very interesting. Sorry.
The fuck? Was that a trade kill?
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Rare moment.
Are you-
Rare. Sorry. 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 I freaked out.
Hold on.
Continue.
Oh right, yeah. Huh. I mean, what is it that you're trying to authenticate here? Because this is kind of interesting.
He said he had artifacts from the Slayers of Red King, and most of it seemed just wrong, and this was the only thing that seemed at least partially possible.
The elf seems kind of taken aback after looking it over.
This is some work from the founders. This is dated before the time of blight. Where
So
did
how
you get
valuable is
this?
I told you, there was a guy who claimed he had artifacts. I collected it.
Like how valuable would you say this
This
is?
seems to be organic material. How did it survive so long?
That's
I-
because it's magically enchanted.
That and also, I've also apparently survived this long.
You have survived being thrown through the void of space. It doesn't surprise me anymore.
I am also pretty certain that the way he was introduced, I don't know if I should say it's in character or in player, but either way, I'm pretty sure that had to do with the space-time continuum. So it makes a little more sense why he's lasted this long. Because the
This
space.
is in amazingly good condition. Isn't if this isn't authentic, it's a really good copy.
Hmm.
This has an original signature from Serling on it.
I presume that's the other one.
Oh no, Eddie, Everett, and Serling were the original founders of this imbuement company. I don't know how this person that you met came across these. This should be in a museum somewhere.
Well, it makes a lot of knives, and I don't know how to get it to do anything but knives.
It looks like some of the enchantment has some of the magic has been warped in a way. It's basically been used to make so many knives that the magic in it can't make anything else.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Ochen,
The?
I'm starting to get hungry. Can you take out my chore rations from my bag and feed me, please?
I can help. Don't worry.
Do you not have telekinesis? And Ochen's like digging around in his bag.
I have telekinetic projectile.
Close enough.
She can violently eat.
Nom 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 nom.
I don't want to choke in my elven chore rations. The nuts and meat are so good.
Eat that high velocity.
High velocity
fucking
consumption.
High velocity high velocity freeze dried ice cream.
So, you said this was just for an appraisal, right?
Duh.
Yeah, this is a magical artifact, as far as I know, and it has significant historical value.
Interesting. And you said creates knives.
It creates a lot of
Uh,
knives.
Yeah, I think it used to be a regular trench coat that was fused with a cloak of duplication, and
The cloak of what?
Duplication.
it's it used to be an old favorite of thieves guilds. They would use it to thieves guilds and any other utilitarians. They basically it was a cloak with pockets in it, and you would put items in the pockets and able to pull out duplicates that lasted about 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Sounds fairly useful would we be able to modify it to, instead of knives, it's bullets?
No.
I
like
would
the
not
knives.
suggest modifying this.
Old magic typically does not like being touched.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's
I re-
old magic.
I
May
reckon with
Cramden rest in peace.
I reckon with how many things has already been done with it, it's not a good idea to mess with it further.
No. Also, that would basically be defacing this.
Well, that too.
It would significantly decrease the price of this item by doing anything to it. I wouldn't even suggest wearing this.
Yes, but what is money in comparison of a very useful item?
I say, sorry.
I can sell you a regular cloak of duplication.
It would be useful for a friend here, Magnus Alpha.
Is
Yes.
already useful. It makes knives. And Ochen pulls out a knife.
Also, I have yet to
For
check
a
the
friend
timer.
for a friend here that uses a lot of bullets and wastes a lot of money on said bullets, I think a cloak of duplication like that would be
Who's using
fairly-
bullets?
Yeah, who uses bullets? Hold on.
I don't use bullets, I use plasma.
As a plasma pistol.
Okay, sorry.
And
I
can
assumed
recharge.
that Philip's character used bullets because of Philip. Okay?
No, plasma. I use bullets when I don't have access to plasma.
I think the only person here that has a cartridge-based weapon, like a combustion cartridge-based weapon, is Koos.
I
Goose,
miss having
I
hands.
saw earlier a 837 millimeter handgun.
It's not an 837 millimeter handgun. He has a punch pistol. One of his gloves has a built-in punch gun.
Oh.
Naomi,
Yes.
she has a punch gun.
Oh, you mean the Rock'em Sock'em Robot arm?
Yes.
I want to check the time on my pocket watch, but I don't have hands.
Disconnected. Sorry, what?
Wait,
What were you trying to ask me? I disconnected.
we should have warned the guy about the Rock'em Sock'em. Uh-oh.
I said I want to know what time it is on my pocket watch, but I don't have hands. Also, how would that work if I'm going from planet to planet? Would the time change in accordance to what planet we go to, or is it just?
I'm pretty sure the gravitational field in addition to the magnetic field surrounding a certain solar system and a planet system would change the influx of the rhythm that a
Time is based on the main planet in
rotation
each
of an
solar system.
electron around an atom.
The time is based on
Sounds smart. It's just standardized time.
Yeah, the standardized time of the solar system you're currently in is based on the planet you're currently standing on.
I see.
Oh, it's
Which
way
is
less
the phone.
complicated than I wrapped my brain
Yes.
around it.
Also, when you enter a solar system, it's just a signal that is sent to just calibrate the watch to the current solar system time.
I'm sorry, I want it to be accurate to our location inside the universe. By using the time it takes for an electron to do a full rotation around a nucleus to base seconds.
And that's science. That's just science.
Yes, I
Any-
know. Do you need hands? Do you need help? You seem to be struggling without hands.
Yes.
As Magnus Alpha would say if he was conscious, this is only the weakness of the flesh.
I'm pretty sure it is actually weakness of prosthetics, because
But,
not having
yeah,
the prosthetics is the reason. This is...
But yeah, let's see. Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to give this to me, like, for example, if you wanted to trade this in for some compensation, you could buy 7 of these, and he, gestures over to the
And he kind of gestures over to the weird carriage thing.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention we have a fun little name for these given to us also by our original founders. They're called rat rods. Fun fact: they are powered by literal magically conjured rats.
interesting.
As you can see, the large wheel back here. There's magically conjured rats go in here. They push it via walking around in the wheel, and the cart goes. It's not exactly fast, but I mean, like I said, it's kind of a novelty.
What other compensations on the table? If we're not interested in that per se.
I'm not looking to sell my knife jacket.
Well, I know. Just let me talk to the man. I don't have hands and I don't have feet. Let me talk. That's all I have left.
Not only don't you have feet, but you also don't have legs.
Or arms. You know what they say: when it rains, it pour. When when it rains, it pours. When you have no arms or legs.
Even if you have arms and legs, I'm pretty sure it still rains and pours.
It's a figure of speech. It's not meant to be taken literally.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not good with those.
All right. So yes, what do you plan to do with me now that he has appraised your artifact?
I put it away. I'm not looking to sell my knife jacket.
All right, if you want, and like I said, that'll net you a pretty decent price, even if that is a really good recreation. Which that would be amazing if it was if it that would be amazing if it was the original thing. But that seems kind of unlikely for just a random guy like you to have.
I want it to be canon while I'm talking about not having arms, legs, and hands and feet that I have like a tear in my eye. I say that. Animators go hog wild.
Uh,
You appear to be legend.
yeah, you'll my associate will be done getting those nice
Also,
and repaired for you.
he should watch out about the Rock'em Sock'em Buck.
Also, animators, be careful to not forget to give Magnus Alpha a magnificent mane of dreadlocks.
But metal.
Dude, if somebody makes an animation for this, that'd be hog wild.
Yeah.
That just Magnus walks in with like a bunch of like cables with random plugs on the end that look like dreadlocks.
No. Like literally, human hair dreadlocks.
Oh no.
No.
It's not his, but he has them now.
Steel wool
Found
dreadlocks.
them.
Oh god.
Wait
I
a minute.
found them on someone.
I know what I,
them on someone. Oh no.
I know what I can do in the future with my prosthetics. I can get nano machines in them. Nano machines, son. Senator Armstrong, this bitch.
My source is I man it the fuck up.
I've got my own to debate online.
That's a nice point you got there, Senator. How about you back it up with the source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Imagine a world riding free of cancel culture.
That would actually be beautiful, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure.
We go back to 2012 when this shit didn't matter as much. Oh man.
Oh, it did matter as much. It's just that people didn't really have a means to speak out about it.
I was just playing Flash
Just that
games at that
people
point, but
don't
No,
anyway.
it's
listen.
only
Whiny.
good because they want clout. People don't really care.
All right. So after about 30 minutes of just hanging around in the shop, the other elf with the blue jacket comes out of the back.
Blah.
Hey, miss, I got your prosthetics tuned up.
Thank
Also,
you.
Does he have a
What
black
amazing-
eye because he didn't watch out for the Rock'em Sock'em Punch 'em Up?
Also, the projectile power fist is a bit much, but I did accidentally set it off. Unfortunately, nothing too bad happened.
I see. I
You
should have.
guys need compensation for broken bones.
No, we're good. It was just some project. It was it just kind of obliterated a something that we kind of messed up on anyway.
I'm sorry I didn't forewarn you about that. I was more focused on the condition of my arms.
Yeah, it's fine. Here you go. Get those reattached for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Like I said, there's no charge for that. There's no charge for tune-ups. But if you ever want a new set, it will cost you, but you know, if you want.
I see. Oh,
Just
speaking of
go
which,
ahead and find any of these stores here.
I want to give my legs and arms a couple test exercises. I want to try moving all my toes individually, moving all my fingers individually, and then testing my grip strength in my hands.
Everything works very nicely. It actually seems to be way smoother than before.
Huh. I could get used to this.
You actually did not notice, but for a while your hands and feet were kind of stiff, and they appear to have been have been freed up and move more freely.
This feels great. You know, I just had the weirdest flashback, and it's relevant because it's kind of on topic. This kind of reminds me of like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood when Edward gets new arms, and it's just like it just feels different every time. I don't know why it flashed me back there, but it did. But either way, I'm very thankful for my arms and legs being in a better form. If only I had some way to compensate you, because I don't have any money on me, sadly. Even though I know you said it was for free, I'd still like to compensate you.
Yeah.
Can I buy
Sources that I made it the fuck up.
We just have business cards. There you go.
Because I feel like if there's anywhere I want to go to get arm stuff and arm and leg stuff, it's gonna be here.
Like I said, there's a couple of these stores all over Nepal. We have a couple over, let's see. I think we have some in, looks like we've got one on the Falzir orbital station. Hmm.
I remember what escaped my mind. Do you know where I could get the oil and polishing tools for my arms arms and legs perchance?
Well, I mean, you are in a woodworking shop.
It's a shame that I don't have any funds on me to buy that stuff, because it seems like
I can cover you. Apparently, I've priced this artifact in my back pocket.
I could really use the oil and polishing tools.
Cool. How much is?
That'll be, let's see, a couple silver, like 2 or 3.
All right, I'm gonna give him 3 silver.
Thank you. All right. So let's see. We got some wood polish. Here's about a pack or two of some
Do you want me to
sandpaper.
set you down, Naomi?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Now that I have arms and legs.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah,
Just
it's
imagine like Naomi was
wood
sitting,
polish.
like a turtle flipped on her back.
It was comfy.
He has very strong arms.
I was gonna roll a reflex to see if I am used to getting on landing on my feet that quickly from even that height, but oh well. Just for the fun of it.
No, you're good.
Alright.
Yeah, here's some oil for the joints. Here's some wood polish, sandpaper, and here's a couple of spare linkages and stuff.
Do you have any techniques in particular that could make the process go smoothly, or?
Not really. This wasn't made by us, so it doesn't have any of our standard. Doesn't have any of our standard easy access stuff. But I mean, if you go ahead and pop the hand off, you go ahead and pop the hand off, or pop some of the joints apart, and you can get it in there with the linkages with like pliers or something.
All right.
But yeah. Also, I saw outside that you got one of them rentals from Aloja. Where are you going?
We are going to the Shattered Steeples. There was a monastery there.
Oh yeah, you're going to the Steeple City historical site. May I ask what you have interest in there?
There is monastery. We wish to go there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you're looking for the Sage of Miracles, he's kind of been missing for a while.
Do you know what circumstances led to his disappearance, or?
We've heard he's been taken by pirates. We don't know beyond that.
It's always
He never
pirates.
saw it coming.
I take a swig from my canteen and I put it down. It's always pirates.
That was water, though.
But I guess we're
Yes.
gonna have a new.
Swigs water like alcohol. It's always pirates.
Yeah, there was people going over there with like some weird illnesses and stuff all the time to get cures for him. No one exactly knows how he was doing it. It's some sort of magic. I never personally saw him, so I wasn't able to see what he was doing. But I heard that he does some pretty potent stuff.
You mean, wait, the guy's a golden statue, right?
No.
Okay, different person.
Wait, are you trying to look for the Guardian statue?
Yeah.
That's been missing since just before the Reconstruction period, if I remember correctly. A while ago, right after the statue disappeared, the Sage of Miracles showed up and started peddling right from the same spot. I don't really know what was going on.
So the statue turned into a guy.
No one knows.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the case if the guy just started peddling at the same place that a statue was.
I don't have any information beyond that. You can try and ask some of the other monks and sages that are over there for any additional information. But yeah.
So, you have been informed of this Sage of Miracle character that you assume has something to do with the statue. What are you doing?
Do we have any leads on what direction or not direction? What location the pirates are in?
You're assuming they're talking about the Crimson Wing pirates, which are everywhere, basically.
So would it be a wise idea, perhaps, to ask more around town to see if we can get a sharper lead on it?
He already said that you can keep going and show up there, and there should be some monks and sages that might have some additional information.
Yep.
All right.
So our main objective hasn't changed. We just have some sharper information now.
I'm just making sure we're covering our options.
Duh.
Let's see. I reckon we head toward our direction then? Or not direction, destination. Jesus. How did I get those two mixed up?
Alright, you pile back into the transport. And Ochen gets back on his bike. And you begin, I assume you continue your journey to the, as he said it, the city of Steep. Is this correct? Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's our main objective right now. Why would we
All right.
from Pip?
It takes another 2 hours to get there. And as you're hiding up, the deciduous forest turns into more of a plain. And ahead of you, you see a singular, lone, very steep mountain, which appears to have a city around it.
I believe that is the one.
Yes. From what you can remember, it looked similar to this, but, obviously replace the plains with desert and make all of the buildings ruins that are half buried.
Mm-hmm. I'm also not gonna shout over Ochen's motorcycle because that'd be loud, and my neighbors would get mad at me.
Oh,
You have
right.
telepathy. So why would you need to shout?
You pass by a sign that says Lone Mountain and Steeple City Historical Site ahead. And as you arrive, it's a pretty interesting looking place. As you get close, all of the buildings appear to be mostly shrines of various sorts. Shrines or cathedrals or something of that sort. All of their various spires and steeples reaching into the sky. In the center is a very large and steep mountain which appears to have some sort of large castle at the top. What are you doing?
Believe we are heading up, yeah?
Yeah. I just realized that my microphone was muted.
Nice.
I was like, why are my answers why is what I'm saying so like insignificant? Oh,
you are stopped by an iron gate. There is a parking lot outside of it, and yeah. What do you do?
I'm gonna park, I guess.
There appears to be a couple of other vehicles parked here, but not a lot.
It's called the City Destroyer, Jesus Christ.
The what?
The Paris gun, 238mm City Destroyer. God.
This video is sponsored.
Oh God, it's a
It's a handgun. Can I dual wield this?
Akimbo 238mm cannons.
What kind of gun is that?
It's the City Destroyer.
It was a gun built by Germany during World War II. It was designed for
World War One.
It was
Oh, yeah.
designed to cause the Geneva Convention to come about.
Basically, it was designed to fire from Germany and hit Paris.
Oh my God.
It was a very large howitzer.
Well, Paris learned the hard way. It's not a war crime the first time.
Cease.
Which is why it was called the Paris gun. It was specifically designed for shelling Paris.
It fired 106 kilogram shells at a range of 130 kilometers. That's like 300 for in freedom units. It's like 300-pound shells at like 100 miles. Yes, 300-pound shells. Can I akimbo this? DM?
No.
Until you find yourself a large enough Gundam, no.
Aww.
What do you mean good?
Oh no, you enabled Philip.
Okay, guys. So, we get out of the vehicles and go to the Iron Gate.
At the Iron Gate are a pair of what appear to be old monks that greet you.
Theo, what are you doing here? What's going on? What brings you here to the city of Steeple?
We are looking to go to Mountain.
Oh, you're going to Arkmount, looking for its tour, or what you doing?
Somebody who doesn't have a -1 charisma, please.
Yeah, like anybody. I'm pretty sure. I think Naomi's the only one.
Wait, what are we rolling? I was
Anyone that
only.
doesn't have negative charisma.
I have a negative charisma. Why am I talking to people?
Oh,
I also have
How does that work?
shit.
How does a negative charisma work?
I have an 8 in my charisma stat. My
So-
modifier is -1.
So let
I'm
me
not
explain.
good at talking to people.
Let me explain the best what a negative charisma modifier is like. You know those people that try to say something, but they say the exact opposite of what they're trying to say and piss everyone off? Imagine that. That's kind of what they're doing.
Okay. I have a real life example. Philip, the player of Magnus Alpha.
I don't disagree.
But anywho, shit. I was half paying attention to this conversation.
The party walks up on a pair of monks that are apparently tending to the gate on the outside of the city. They ask you what you're doing there.
We
see.
are going our stroll.
We are, I believe. Shit.
Wait, no,
And
we're not going to take a shit.
Philip has already, and not Philip, but Ochen has already told them that they're here to go up the mountain to the castle.
Yes, that.
Because Ochen would just reiterate, "We're going up to the mountain," and then get
We
increasingly
are.
frustrated with this person.
Going up the mountain.
My charisma mod's only 2.
That's 3 points better than mine.
Well,
And
yeah,
mine.
well,
Better than mine.
you know what's 3 points better than my charisma? My intelligence.
Okay.
I don't know. There was room for a joke, and I just didn't do it well. Anyway, moving on from my embarrassment of a life.
Are we sure he has a higher charisma?
Oh, I'm not sure anymore. Oh no. What is wrong with this party?
Fuck, the low charisma guy in the party made the high
Well,
charisma
we've
character.
Several psychopaths in this group, so there's a lot wrong with this party.
So,
But I don't think not true.
so what do we need to do to get up this mountain?
The night is
Climb.
young, have fun. I want
Well,
to take a ride on the disco.
I mean-
Also, Kuzco has a lot of charisma.
Oh.
I'm just surprised no one's asked me to do any negotiating.
I literally just
Yeah.
said somebody who doesn't have a -1 charisma. Please
I was-
speak up.
Well,
I was just the first one to respond.
Will
'cause
the
I was
real
like-
Slim Shady
You are very
please stand up?
Cusco, you are very charismatic, and you are
Yes.
rocking that giant coffee stain on your pants.
Yes.
You're as charismatic
That's
as you are
precisely
stupid.
it.
Okay, Dominic.
What?
It cut out when you said coffee.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
So you do have that giant stain on your pants.
Oh no!
It's a good thing it's
Why?
And I'm not saying I disagree.
Did I cut out for anyone else?
I don't think so.
For my
Not for
brain,
I
me.
think it was just my
I mean, I
headphones.
heard the whole thing.
I think my headphones are doing something weird. I'll
For
check
my
it
No,
out.
it didn't cut out for me, but
For-
Kuzco, would you like to talk to the monk?
For my brain, it cut out. 'cause I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention.
I would actually. How? Okay. So,
All right. What do we need? What do we need to get from this guy?
We need to get up the mountain.
Your friend here had
Oh.
asked for a tour up to the old Archmont Monastery.
Sir, it seems that your organic flesh is starting to give out. Maybe you'd want to go take a rest.
You calling me old?
Yes.
I roll to persuade to give us a tour up the mountain.
Are you calling me old?
I
Yeah.
believe that would
That's
be
exactly what I
diplomacy.
said. Did I
Let's see how
stutter?
much diplomacy I have. Let's see. Diplomacy. Do I have diplomacy? I do. 9. It's a 9 in total. Okay, let me roll. So we get... Shit. We get a 3. So 9 plus 3, 12.
9 plus
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you can get a tour. All right. Hello. All right. Yeah, just come with me. I'll show you a couple things along the way, and then we can start heading up the mountain.
So is that good enough for everyone or no?
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
I just like
Also-
how no one, like, Who's has all these secret high stats, but no one knows. He's like a
Use them
complete
more.
idiot, but is good at everything.
I'm not
You
gonna
are
lie.
as charismatic as you are stupid.
I'm not gonna lie. I am getting progressively more tired, and I am waiting to get to bed.
You know what? Could we like stop here? Are we able to stop here?
Yes, it is 9:54. So wait on my end. So we can go ahead and stop here.
I don't mean to stop early, but I had a very exciting weekend,
Oh, we're
and
not
I'm
stopping.
No, it's
We're
okay.
not stopping early. It's like
okay.
6 minutes. I was planning
I'm-
on ending the session now anyway.
I'm just very
There was 6. There were 6 minutes left.
so. For context, I got to meet Wolfie for the second time, and my girlfriend for the third. And I'm a very introverted person, so when I meet people for like an entire weekend, my battery's charged that weekend, and I crash the rest of the week. So
Hey, that sounds like Philip, but Philip doesn't understand that his battery dies, so he continues and then complains that he's tired.
So that's why I'm heading to bed now, because I'm like my eyes are craving the sweet release of sleep.
Don't worry. Like we have a collective IQ that is room temperature in Celsius.
I'm an American. You gotta speak American.
Okay,
English with
okay.
me.
Room temperature in Celsius is like 21.
Okay.
25, bitch.
Now I understand. Now you're speaking freedom units.
Okay, like in freedom units, it's like what? It's like 90
It's
or
like
something.
it's like 20 McDoubles worth of temperature.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's it's the temperature of the blood of 103 freedom eagles.
It's the temperature of freedom
Freedom
oil
Eagles.
burning. It's the temperature of freedom oil burning in a freedom car on the Freedom Street all the way to Freedomville.
It's the temperature of a bullet that has been shot several minutes ago.
No! I was trying to stay wholesome. I was trying so hard.
There
Not
is
a
no
bullet.
in here.
To be YouTube friendly, it's a harm pill. It's a boo boo nugget.
It's the power button for most living things. Anywho, before I make this any worse, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yes, or else you're gonna
It's a bye-bye plaything.
you're gonna get shot by a boo boo nugget by the YouTube police.
All right. So with that, we have the session to close. Good night, everyone who is watching. You'll have a nice day or night, whichever one you're currently experiencing.
Yeet.
And stream ended.
I'm gonna end my stream. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so yeah. That is it for this episode. Yeah. Check back next week, 7:30 Central Standard Time, and we will continue this chaotic campaign.